Kayla, the very creation of the mobile app for travel guides, it kind of kills the travel guide book business, right? I mean, what happens to the rough guides and photos and all those guys and Zagat? And, I mean, if all the magazines are putting out these special guides, why do you not need those big fat books? All you need is a smartphone and the app, and you're off to the Alps.
I think that these books are going to have kind of a hard time in the future. I suppose they could go around trying to make their own apps, and since some of them have been kind of leaders in travel, people might be more apt to download their apps. But for now, it's mostly different publications, magazines are making their own travel apps. And we're kind of seeing that they're creating these apps either based on the city that they're based in. So Tatler just did a London restaurant guide, but all of these different lifestyle publications are creating their own travel guides, and I think that consumers who read their magazine and who like the lifestyle that they portray through their print pages or through their online are going to be very interested in downloading the app when they're going on vacation to a particular city, or to see which hotels they would really enjoy more based on what the kind of environment the magazine provides. And even some designers might start to get on board, I think, because we've seen a few do it through their websites. We saw Michael Kors and Tory Burch, they do travel tips on their website, so I wouldn't be surprised if designers or brands get involved with creating travel guides based on their cities. So I think that it's a really interesting thing to look out for, but I also think that travel guides can really provide an outlet for luxury brands to kind of very under the radar promote some of their nearby stores, because if they have an app for a city, they can obviously point to events going on in that city's store and things like that. So I think it could prove very useful for luxury brands.
Now, if I'm right, Louis Vuitton also has these city guides, right?
Yes, they do it. They do it with, I think it's Amble. They have these different city guide apps, so they have tips from people in the office, and different Louis Vuitton executives kind of share their travel tips based on which city you check into through the app.
Thank you.